Take help of yesterday's ideas. Yesterday we discussed now the similar concept should be applied here. Okay, there's a first. There's a bubble of radius r. Next, we have a bubble of radius capital R. Let me give number 1, 2, and pressure is P naught. So what is the pressure at 1? And what will happen to this? Calculate the change in radius of smaller bubble if the outer bubble burst. So the new bubble, its radius, let it become X. The pressure inside, let it be P. Okay, fine. So this is the everywhere the number of moles of the smaller bubble of the air in smaller bubble should not change. Now let's write all things. So P2 equal to P naught plus 40 by R. P1 equal to P2 plus surface tension T I'm taking smaller. So P1 is equal to P naught plus 40 by capital R plus 40 by smaller. What will happen to the air which is there inside? The temperature of that remains constant. So I'll put it somewhere here. And there's a condition in all surface tension, you can take it to be isothermal process. Temperature remains constant. If temperature remains constant, the number of moles should remain constant. So let me write N. So the number of moles are constant. So N is equal to N. So what is N is equal to? P1 into V1 by R into temperature theta, I'll write it. Capital T we took for surface tension. Some other symbol. Theta will write it. So P2 V2. So this will be P volume, let it be V into R theta. R theta will get cancelled. So P1, what is P1? We have formula 40 capital R. What was the initial volume? 4 by 3 pi R cube. This should be equal to P into, what is the pressure? P naught plus 40 by X into 4 by 3 pi X cube. So that 4 by 3 pi will get eliminated. 4 by 3 pi will get eliminated. So we'll get equation as X cube is equal to P naught plus 40 by R, 40 by small r by R cube by P naught plus 40 by X. Okay, what to do after this? Let me take P naught common, or this equation can be further. P naught plus 40 capital R plus small r by, somebody please mute it. Okay, fine. This is thing. I just made together. Let me take P naught common. So 1 plus this will be 40. Little bit of some mass will come. Okay, this one so small data is there. Okay, fine. Yeah, I think without this, nobody can solve this problem. What is telling? Assume that excess pressure inside a small bubble is small compared to P naught. So what approximations I should do here? Excess pressure means this quantity 40x will be less than P naught. So what is the meaning of this? That sentence meaning? I'll put it here. I think that this assume that given that I'll write it. Why assume? Already given. No? So given that, let me write in some color. Please read last sentence. What is the meaning of that? Given that 40 by x will be less than P naught. Okay, there's a given thing. So definitely this quantity will become negligible. So based on that, this will end up with only x cube is equal to 1 plus 40 capital R plus small r, P naught capital R small r cube. This will become 1 plus 40 capital R plus small r. Yes, somewhere we brought it. Then definitely this excess pressure will be small, no? So we'll go for binomial expansion. What happened? The 3 binomial expansion, this quantity will be very small because excess pressure is telling to be very small. So I can go for binomial expansion. So then what is the change in radius? So this x is equal to r plus 40 capital R plus small r by 3 P naught capital R. Now one more condition it has put. What is that? Capital R very much greater than small r. So further what we can write this expression. See, so some mathematical condition is there that we are taking help here. So this equation now further 40 by 3 P naught it will come. The reason for that r greater than small r. Then what is the change in radius? Change in radius delta r should be equal to x minus r, which is equal to 40 by 3 P naught. Is asking to calculate that value. Okay, look at the conditions. That this is something very important. Without this, not possible to conclude till here.